Thanks for tuning in to today's show. Let's give it up for your host, Sneaky Shaffer. Starring Sneaky Shaffer. Today on the show, we'll be playing League of Legends featuring Jax Jungle. For those of you who do not know who Jax is, he is the master of arms. He does not carry a sword, but yet a light post to defeat his enemies. Alright, before we go into the clips, I just want to go over Jax's abilities really fast. So, Jax's passive is going to be Relentless Assault. So, the more he attacks, the faster his attack speed is. I mean, Jax is one of the original champions, so all of his abilities are just kind of like, compared to some of the new ones where they have like 6 different things that they're doing. All of these abilities are pretty straightforward. His Q, Leap Strike, he jumps to an opponent, does some damage. His W is Empower. He empowers his next strike. You can use this for auto attack canceling. It's pretty good. That's how you get up some of your burst in the early game, especially paired with your Grandmaster's Might and your third auto attack. But his E is Counter Strike, which is his best ability, I think. He can dodge basic attacks, and then he can stun opponents and do damage at the same time. That's definitely his best ability. You pair that sometimes with his Leap Strike for like this helicopter effect. It's pretty good. Anyways, his Grandmaster's Might, whenever he actually uses his ultimate, he gets magic resist and armor to make him more tanky. But that's about it. His abilities are pretty self-explanatory. Just read them. When I play Jax, I always start red. It doesn't matter if the red is on our side or their side. I'll steal their red, or I'll take my red and then gank top. Just because I feel like with Jax, you have such a good ganking ability at level 2 because you have your Leap Strike and you have your Counter Strike. So I pinged and told my top laner to go ahead and start fighting. So he does, and the Scion doesn't even realize I've walked up. So he burns his flash, gets the stun, a couple more autos. Right here I should have just flashed and took the kill, but I don't know, I didn't want Scion to come back to life and kill me through his passive, so I ended up just playing it safe and let him go. But either way, I just got my top laner a huge advantage. So after taking red, then ganking top, and taking the Scuttle Crab, I'll end up taking the enemy's blue side jungle and doing a horizontal jungle to the enemy. And what usually happens, especially because I'm not that high VLO, the enemy jungle will take my blue and leave the rest of my camps, and I'll end up getting a huge advantage on them early on. So after taking Yi's jungle, I noticed that the Cassiopeia is really overextended. So I take the easy gank from his side and just get the free gank middle. He flashes, just a quick easy kill. And then I flashed out. I didn't really need to flash, but better safe than sorry, I guess. Alright, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick example of what not to do. So right now I'm low HP. I fought Yi earlier, almost killed him, and then I fought a couple other people and ended up getting away. But I know Yi's weak, but my team wants to do Dragon. So what I wanted to do is go ahead and get a ward on the red side, Brush, which is right here. And so I ended up noticing that the Yi is here and that he's low, so I end up jumping straight on him with a Counter Strike up, as you can see here. And then I do the stun, but he alphas the stun, which is what he should have done. But if I would have played this, if he was actually higher HP, or if he was more fed, he could have actually killed me here, because one, he dodged my Counter Strike, and two, I was already low on HP. What I should have done is jumped on him like I did there, but instead of Counter Striking immediately, wait for him to alpha, then Counter Strike, then you can stun, get the free kill, and then that would also stun him whenever he goes to heal, which if anybody's ever fought a Yi, they just sit in the heal and they get all his magic resist and armor, and it just takes like 10 minutes to kill him when they're at 2 bars. But anyways, I ended up living just because he was low, but like I said, he goes into his little healing mode and meditation, I think, and I ended up killing him. But that could have ended up being way worse, so that's just like a little tip. Whenever you're using Counter-Strike, don't always jump Counter-Strike in, Sometimes you want to save that Counter Strike for later. If you, like I said, if he was more fed, could have got me or higher HP. But yeah, so just watch out for that, guys. That's pretty much it for Jax. Like I said, he's a pretty simple champion. He's one of the beginning champions, so all of his abilities are pretty simple and pretty self-explanatory. But he is a really good champ if you want to climb elo. His jungling is really strong. His ganking potential is really good. Just make sure you're picking good routes and looking for the easy ganks like this one right here on this Cassiopeia and Yi. Right there is that helicopter move that I was telling you about, where you take it spin, you jump on him, free kills. I should have saved it just in case he had some way of escaping, because I was already so close. My Counter Strike was already gonna stun him. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So just try him out. He's really fun. Alright, I just wanted to thank you guys for coming in, checking out the video. If you like what you saw, follow me on Twitter, Instagram. I'm going to start streaming soon, hopefully. And yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Alright, thanks.